Hello gamers, this is Brain from GameBrain.media at the MOTO-DIRT Racing channel. You can find links to all of my channels at GameBrain.media or troysweb.com. You can also buy me a coffee or help me buy a video card by hitting that PayPal button or the Buy Me a Coffee button. It's all going into a video card fund, dude. That's the only thing I care about in life is getting a better, bigger, better, faster video card to accelerate the editing process. It is tedious. It is mind-numbingly boring. Okay, I have enough of that. Alright, so today we are looking at the Motocross Madness 2 Track Manager. Here's a peek, right? It gives you a list of all the tracks that you have in a specific folder. But wait, there's more. Let's watch. Alright, so here we are with the MCM2 Motocross Madness 2 Track Manager. As you can see, it says that at the top right or top left corner. And I just want to show you some of the things you can do here. You can change between the Nationals and the Bajas, right? I only have stock Bajas, but I can go ahead and disable them. If I click stop, they're disabled. They won't even have to be thought about during startup. Now, it's a really old game and it starts up really fast on modern PCs. So that's not really an issue. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to sit the heck with all this crap. I'm going to stop them all. I don't play tag. And I don't play quarries. So, you don't have to do this. I'm just saying, I'm doing this. Baja, Enduro have all been crossed off, and quarries and tag. The only thing I have active are Nationals and Supercross. Oh, it's loading. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All of these are enabled. So what I'm going to do is going to select all. Oh no, do I have to do manual selection? Alright, well. I'm going to go ahead and run through everything alphabetically. So I'm going to go ahead and disable or stop. Don't load. Don't even load. Don't even think about putting these into my game. Alright, so you see the red X and the A. A means available, X means it's not available. So now let's go to Nationals, and we're going to look at the top. Ta-da! Today is the 4th of July. This is the 250th birthday of the United States, and this National was created, oh, it's STC. I thought it was going to be, oh, here you go, AMA. Oh, look at that. We got Redbud 1, 2, and 3. Well, maybe we're just going to have a Redbud party, baby, because that's what we do here. Motocross games and party and 4th of July and Redbud. Okay, so I've been to Redbud about 5 times, man, and I've also been out to Glen Helen for a national event. And what was hilarious to me is people are walking around in Glen Helen shouting out Redbud, and the whole crowd would come back and sing in unison, Redbud! It was hilarious. Anyway, we're getting on towards that video. I just wanted to show you the track manager, and what we're going to do here is go down to the bottom of the A's and choose everything else. And bada bing, push stop, click stop up at the top. And now those things are all, these are available, these are X available. These are not available, right? So my game's going to load fast, and that used to be an issue back in the day, especially when you're in the internet gaming zone. So we would say that we're going to play all the tracks that begin with A. And then boom, we'd all join a room, and everybody had these enabled, and we could run a ton of games. Yeah, I know. Here we're going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Redbud there. Oh, look, Danger Island is still enabled. I'm going to go ahead and stop that. Yeah, it won't stop. Oh, that's wild. Oh, because it's in a different folder. Oh, it's not in the managed folder. So I can delete that one. Bam. Bam. Bye-bye. And now, what if I go down and look at Redbud Track and Trail? Okay, that's different. That's the track surrounding. Redbud has a national motocross track, right? And they run amateur events throughout the year. But around the property, there's also the track and trail. Anyway, if you know, you know. I guess that's all I'm going to say. If you're a moto head, you know. All right, so let's go up to the top. Oh, I'm going to look at some of the other things that are available here. I've got duplicates right there and right there. I'm going to delete those. Keep going through this to make sure that I'm using the track manager without duplicates because I don't want to load stuff that I don't want to load. All right. And there should be one more gray one. There you go. A green one. A for available and X for not available yet. And I'm going to X delete that guy. And I'm good to go. So now I'm going to load up Motocross Madness 2. I'm going to open up Track Manager. I'm going to, well, actually I don't have to open Track Manager. I just have to have it open. And it will look at, oh hey, let's look at Track Manager. And it will only load the tracks that I have approved with the letter A. And then everything with the X is not going to be included. It'll be excluded. Approved and excluded. Let's go with that. So that was the Nationals, and now I'm looking at the Supercross, and I might have had a couple of duplicate Supercross. No, I already fixed that. Okay, bye. So here, I'm just going to leave the Supercross, although we will be playing the Nationals, and that's all I need to do. Next, I would start Motocross Madness 2. These tracks would be lit up and available. All of the stock tracks are not going to be available. Actually, they will be available because I didn't disable Chimichanga and Bella's Backwards, right? I didn't disable those stock tracks, but what we have at the top here is good enough for our purposes today. I'm not going to do them in the exact order. I'm just going to focus on Redbud in my next video because it is the 4th of July 2026 and that's all there is to it. All right, let's wrap this video up. All right, folks, that's it for today, but I did confirm that when you have the track manager open, you can pick and choose what tracks are available and X available, or available and excluded. Let's go with that. Oh, didn't I say that already? All right, so anyway, subscribe, like, share, comment. Guess what's coming next? Redbud 2026, but we're going to be playing tracks from 2000, 2002, 2004, because, hey, that's how we roll. See you in the next one. Game Brain's gone.